All right, we're gonna do our warm-up quick because we have a lot to do today. All right. So let's start with a fabulous cat and cow. So you can sit cross-legged if that's comfortable, or have your legs out straight. If you're cross-legged, hands under the knees, legs out, hand under the thighs. Then we're gonna start with our exhale breath first. Round the spine behind you, drop the chin, tuck the tailbone. It's our cat position, inhale. Rounding up, looking up. Cow. Exhale, back to cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Excellent. One or two more in each direction. Moving with the breath. Nice. All right, I think that was 3. All right, next we're gonna do our laterals. So we're gonna bring one hand down to the floor. Inhale, one arm up. Exhale, bring it back. Second side, inhale. And exhale. Excellent. One more time each side. Nice. All right, so let's do a little gentle twist. We're still warming up, so we're not going to our maximum. Inhale, lift. Exhale, turn to the first side. Inhale, center. Exhale, second side. Excellent. All right, one more time each side. Nice. All right, so if your legs aren't out already, let's bring them out in front. We're gonna do a couple of forward folds here. Soften the knees a little bit, so we wanna get the stretch in the big muscles, not in the joints. And then we're gonna use our friend gravity here. So we're gonna inhale, arms up, exhale, fold forward, tap down wherever you reach. Inhale, bring it back up. We're gonna do it a couple times like that. Exhale, fold forward, tap down, inhale, and exhale. And one more time, inhale, and exhale. Excellent. Wherever you get to at the bottom of your fold, you can grab your legs, pull the torso up, and then exhale, fold down as far as is comfortable, and soften the legs. One more breath here. And then to come out, we're going to extend the arms over the legs, push the legs in, inhale, coming back up, and then exhale and release. Nice. All right, let's do the joints because we're going to do a decent amount on hands and knees. So we want to get the wrists and ankles and all that stuff. Oops, got sock fuzz. Get those joints warmed up. So let's start with the feet here. So we're going to extend the heels away from the torso, little softness in the knees. And then we're going to point and flex. So you can do one at a time or both together. Point and flex. If you do both together, that's our inhale, pointing, exhale, flexing. Excellent. And then circles around with the feet. Do one at a time, both together or go opposite. Excellent. Release that. And then let's do the supinate and pronate. So the soles of the feet towards the center and then the pinky toe towards the shoulder. So back and forth. You can do them together or opposites. One at a time, however you like it. Excellent. Release that one. And then let's finish off with windshield wipers with the feet. Noticing that movement coming all the way up into that hip socket. Excellent. All right, release that, shake it out. So you can sit cross-legged again if that's comfortable, or you can leave the legs out straight. All right, sitting up nice and tall again, and then we're going to extend the arms out. Tuck the thumbs under, wrap the fingers around, and make circles around with the wrists. Getting into the elbows and the shoulders. Excellent. Nice. Release that. And then we're going to bring the palms together, interlace the fingers, and figure eight. Nice. All right, we're going to pause for a moment, pull the hands apart, switch which fingers on top. Do a couple more. Excellent. Release that and shake it out. All right, let's do just a little bit more of the wrist. So we're going to extend one arm out and pull the fingers back towards the shoulder. Nice. And then thumb down towards the floor. And then one more on this side. Fingers point towards the floor. We're going to take the opposite hand and push that out, this in. So give it a little resistance. That's going to open up the top of that wrist there. Excellent. And shake it out. Do the other side. Fingers up towards the ceiling. Fingers back towards the shoulder. Excellent. And thumb down towards the floor. And then the last one, fingers down towards the floor. Push the fingers of the opposite hand into the back of the fingers pointing down. Excellent. Release that and shake it out. All right, let's do, we'll skip the neck and do shoulder rolls and then come up to hands and knees. All right, so here we go. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale, down and back. Excellent. And then reverse direction, back and up. Down and forward. Nice. And then a couple more either direction or straight up and down. Excellent. All right. So let's come up to hands and knees. All right, so we're gonna do a few different ones here. So if your wrists get tired, you can come up to kneeling. You can also do making a fist and then resting on your fist like that to relieve any wrist tension. You can move your hands forward, and then you can roll your mat and just bring the edge of the palm on the edge of that rolled up mat. All right, so let's start with cat and cow. So we're gonna exhale cat, inhale cow. Exhale cat, inhale cow. So while you're doing this, maybe notice the difference between seated cat and cow and hands and knees cat and cow, or this is more traditionally cat and cow. All right, let's add on child's pose. So we're going to exhale cat, inhale cow, and then exhale cat down to child's pose. Inhale, coming back. You can stop and stay in your child's pose at any time. Exhale, cat down to child's pose. If you want to walk the hands out further, you can do that. It's a nice upper back stretch. Inhale, come back up to cow. Or if you prefer puppy pose, you can bring the head down, hips up. Cat down to child's pose. And let's do it one more time. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, cat down to child's pose. So in this one, we'll be here for just a moment. You can bring the big toes together, knees come out wide, resting the head on the hands. Or the forehead can come to the floor. Excellent. One more breath here. And then we're going to come back up to table. All right, let's do spinal balance next. So we're going to start, so two options here. So you can come into it and stay stationary or do elbow to knee. So we're going to send one foot back, one arm forward. So you can stay here or you can bring elbow to knee. With each breath, exhale, elbow to knee, inhale, extend out. Let's take one more full breath here. And then release. All right, next side, second side. Foot back, arm forward. You can do the elbow to knee or keep it open. Excellent, one more breath here. And then release. Nice. All right, so we're going to do two more poses here. All right, let's do our bulldog salute. So we're going to bring right fingers up by the forehead, kind of like a salute. And then we're going to inhale and lift the elbow up. Again, inhale. One more. And then exhale, thread the needle, coming down to the head and the shoulder. And then we'll come back up. Let's do the other side. Fingers by the forehead. Inhale. Inhale. One more inhale. On the exhale, thread the needle. Nice. All right. Inhale, back up to table. And then, let's see. We're going to do tiger tail or donkey kicks? Okay, we're going to do donkey kicks. All right, so we're going to bring the knee up, foot up, and then we're going to bring, oh no, wait, we got that wrong. Sorry, bring the knee back down. We're going to bring the knee out to the side, and then you can kick that foot out, bring the foot back in, and then set the knee down. Up, out, back, down. One more time. Up, out, back, down. Nice. Okay, other side. Knee up, kick that foot out, bend the knee, back to the floor. Again, knee up, foot out, and the knee down. And one more time. Knee up, foot out, bend the knee to floor. Phew. All right, so let's, if you want to take a break, shake your hands out, and then we're gonna do gate poses, and then we'll come up to standing. All right. So the first one, we're gonna send that right foot out to the side. Left hand stays where it is. We're gonna inhale, right hand up. Exhale, bring it back down. Again, inhale, bring it up. Exhale, down. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Nice. Tuck that right knee under. Left foot comes out to the side. And here we go on this side. Inhale, bring that arm up. Exhale, down. And again, inhale. And exhale. One last time. Inhale. And exhale. Excellent. All right, tuck that left knee under. Come up to a high kneel. Shake out the hands. That might have been a bunch on the wrist. And then let's do that left leg out again. We'll do our high kneel. Or sorry, high gate pose. Hand can be on that hip or down that leg. And then this is stretching that side there. So keep that in mind too. So we're going to inhale the other arm up and then exhale over towards the foot. Inhale, vertical. Exhale over. Inhale up. And one more time. Next, inhale, vertical. Exhale, release. Tuck that knee under. Send the other foot out. Hand can be on that hip or down that leg. Then inhale this arm up. And then exhale over. Inhale, vertical. Exhale over. Inhale up. And one more time. Exhale over. Inhale up. And arm down. Two options here. You can come down to come back up, or I like to walk this foot in front. Curl the toes of the back foot. And then push up to standing. If that doesn't look very good, then come all the way down and then back up. All right, everybody's vertical. So we made it, yay, yay for us. All right, all right, so what were all right, let's do our balance poses. So the first one, we're gonna do our palm tree pose. So we can do the same poses that we always do, but if you pay attention to the body part that you're working on, that's going to help. So this one, we want to think about the spine while we're doing this. So options just to do the arms and concentrate on lengthening the spine. Or you can do just the feet to strengthen the ankles. Third option, do both together and pick somewhere else that maybe you're concentrating on your breath. All right, so here we go. So we're going to inhale and exhale. Excellent. And one last time. Nice. All right. Shake it out if you like. Next, we're going to do our Karate Kid flying crane. And this time, think about the hips. So when we have issues in certain joints, we want to strengthen the muscles on either side of the joint. So if we're looking at the hip, we want to strengthen thigh muscles, and the glutes. So one option to do that is, to hold the pose longer. And that's going to strengthen this straight leg, and then it's also going to work on that hip flexor. All right, so let's do the original one, and we'll do a couple, just inhale, exhale, and then we'll do a couple where you hold it for longer. All right, ready? Here we go. So we're going to start with the hands in the center, arms out to the side, one knee up, and then exhale, second side. And so couple moving, yeah, moving a little bit too much. And then the next round, come up and see how long you can stay up. And then do the other side. Excellent. So option to go back to in and out with the breath, or option to do it longer on each leg. Excellent. All right. One or two more on each side, or keep it going as long as you like. Excellent. All right, so release that one. Let's do one more with the hip here, since we just kind of started to get it warmed up. We'll do a little bit more here. How are we going to do this without chairs? All right, we're just going to try this. So we're going to balance on one leg, and we're going to bring the other knee up and out. If you have a chair or you need the wall, go ahead and grab that. So let's say 6 times on each side. Switch after you've finished on the first side. Excellent. And then shake that out. Nice. All right. Let's see. We're going to do the 6 directions again, and then we're going to do some something else very fun. Okay. So I don't want to spoil the fun, or I'll have to lock the door so you don't run out. All right. So let's do cat and cow first. So we're going to do it standing. We've done it seated and hands and knees. So we're going to do it standing. So we're going to bend the knees, hands on the front of the thighs. Drop the chin around the shoulders. This is our cat, tuck the tailbone. On the inhale, rounding up, looking up, reverse the direction of the curve of the spine. Exhale back. Inhale, open. Exhale back. Nice. 1 or 2 more times each direction. And then back to neutral. All right, feet out a little bit wider. We're going to do the laterals. So when we do this, if you have an issue that you're working on, the back, the hip, the IT band, send your breath to that spot. So let's say I'm working on my IT band. This finger up here and that foot down there, I want that full stretch on that side body. If I'm looking at the hip, I want to pay attention to where I'm getting that lean. So if I'm leaning too far, feel it in there. If I'm looking at, go this way, on the spine, I want to feel those ribs open without crushing the other side. Okay, let's do it. Inhale. And exhale. Second side, inhale. And exhale. And one more time each side, or finish off evenly. Nice. All right. Nice, gentle, standing up twist here, arms out, wherever you like, lower, medium, high. Inhale, feel that body lengthen. Exhale, turn to the first side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, second side. Or if you like more of a ragdoll kind of look, you can go back and forth. Just don't forget to breathe. Excellent. All right, back to center, release the arms. And then now comes the fun part. Okay, so we're gonna do 2 rounds of half sun salutations and 1 round of full sun salutations. So let me, for the full sun salutations, if you are not getting down on the ground, that's totally fine. I'm going to show you what it looks like with the chair. I'm going to do it like this so you can see me. All right. So we have a slightly different GI Yoga version of a full sun salutation. So we do the half part, fold forward, come back up, come down, and then we're going to step back to a plank. So all 4 corners of the chair have to be on the mat, otherwise it will go flying. Really, it will. Okay, so plank, and then we do upward facing dog, so the hips come down, you look up towards the ceiling, and then downward facing dog, the hips go back, ears between the arms, and then we're going to step back up, and then that's it. So the rest of you know how to do it on the floor.
I've actually seen that happen.
Yeah. Okay, so if we're going to do 2 rounds of half sun salutations first, and then we'll do the full sun salutation. All right. You guys ready? Okay. And if it's too much, you don't have to do the full one. You can just do the half while we're doing that one. All right. So the half one, the first half one, we're just going to do it regular. Inhale, hands down, arms up. Exhale, arms out to the side, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees, arms come out. Inhale, all the way up, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart. And again, inhale. And exhale. Swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. The hands can come to the front of the legs. Exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees, arms come out. Inhale, all the way up. Palms together. Hands to heart. One more like that. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees, arms come out. Inhale, all the way up. Palms together. Exhale, hands to heart. Excellent. All right. So the second round of half sun salutation, we're adding an extra breath. So this is the spot when you pay attention to your spine. I'll just show you what I'm talking about. So we come halfway up, we're extending the spine. So that's what we want to do, is we want to extend those 2 directions with that extra breath. So if back was one of your requests, ding, 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 that's where we're doing it. All right. Here we go. Hands at the heart. We're going to inhale, hands down, arms up. Exhale, arms out to the side, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. We're going to pause here. Exhale. Inhale, feel the whole spine lengthen with that inhale. And then exhale, fold forward again. Bend the knees. Arms come out. Inhale, all the way up, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart. Let's do it again. Inhale. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Pause here. Exhale. Nice, strong, smooth inhale. Feel that head away, tailbone away. Exhale, fold forward again. Bend the knees, arms out to the side. Inhale, all the way up, palms together, hands to heart. All right, one more time like that. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Pause here, exhale. Nice long inhale, feel that length in the spine. And then exhale again, fold forward. Bend the knees, nice and deep, arms out to the side. Inhale, palms together, hands to heart. All right, ready for the big dog? We'll do our 3 full sun salutations. Guys ready? You don't look excited. All right, let's do it anyway. Okay, so we're gonna come up to the top of the mat, hands at the heart. Inhale, hands down, arms up. Exhale, arms out to the side, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. So if you're using your chair, now is when you're on your chair. You're gonna come down to the floor, step back to a plank. Upward facing dog, knees come down, looking up towards the ceiling. Flip the toes, downward facing dog, hips up in the air. And then we're gonna step the feet forward, or you can walk the hands back too. And then arms out to the side, push the feet in, bend the knees, inhale all the way up. Palms together, hands to heart. All right, I didn't lose anybody. Let's do it again. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Hands come down to the floor or your chair, step back to plank. Down to the knees, upward facing dog. Flip the toes, downward facing dog. Walk the hands back or step the feet forward. Bend the knees, arms come out, inhale all the way up. Palms together, hands to heart. All right, one more big boy. Let's go, inhale. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Hands come down to the mat or your chair. Step back to plank. Knees come down, upward facing dog. Flip the toes, downward facing dog. Step the feet up or walk the hands back. Arms out to the side. Inhale. All the way up, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart. All right. Yay! We did it. Okay. So let's come into mountain pose. We can adjust all our yoga clothes. You can start with big toes touching, heels are a couple inches apart. Option A, option B, feet are hip width distance apart. Or option C, a little bit wider, depending on what your balance is. All right, let's look at 2 points of reference here. So we're gonna look at the knees, so soften the knees. And we're gonna look at the sternum. So without moving it, we're going to, as our friend Chitra likes to say, shine our heart light up. So imagine that it's pointing up. The bottom of the sternum comes down, the top goes up. And then let's just take a couple breaths here. Excellent. All right, coming out, let's do a fabulous tree pose next. So we're gonna come and check in with that foot first. So maybe spread the toes. If you want a chair or the wall, walk over to that. Feel that foot rooted down before you do anything else. And then we're going to bring the heel of the other foot above the ankle. So if you have a chair or a wall, you want to bring that foot up higher or all the way up. If you want, my foot always slips out. So any which way, we can start with the hands of the heart, and then we're going to grow our branches. First thing is breathing, and then options with the arms. So you can do power pose, index fingers pointing up towards the ceiling, a nice Y, beautiful T, or you can do moving the arms. If you fall out of it, know that you can always come back in, feeling the strength of that straight leg. Excellent, and then coming out nice and gracefully. Excellent, you can shake out the legs, shake out the arms. All right, let's do the other side. Root that foot down. Spread out the toes a little bit. Ankle, let's say heel above the ankle of the opposite foot. Check in with that straight hip. Hands of the heart. And then grow your branches. Power pose, Y, T, whatever you like. But most important, breathing. If you have your balance, you want to bring your foot up higher, you're welcome to do that. Excellent, and then coming out nice and gracefully. Excellent, shake it out. So let's hit the hips again and the back, because guess what? They're all connected, right? So we're gonna do a high lunge. The two things that we're looking at in this high lunge are strength in that thigh, strengthening the muscles, the other side of the joints. And then for the spine, a high lunge is a little bit of a back bend. All right, so here we go. So you can either step one foot forward or lift a leg up and then step back. So this is going to be a little bit trickier, but when we practice moving and balancing, got that muscle memory going. All right, next point of reference, that back foot. If you have your balance and can come up on the toes, awesome. That makes it a little bit more of a challenge. If you're a little bit wobbly and don't want to do that, keep the heel down. All right, we're going to do 3 breaths on each side. So here we go. Let's do cactus arms. We're going to inhale. So we're looking either on the floor in front of us or at the horizon, no higher. Exhale, bring it back. Again, inhale. And exhale. And one more time, inhale. And exhale. Nice. All right, step the feet together. And then let's do the other side. So you can either lift up and step back, or just step back, or step forward. All right, heel up or heel down, whatever you like. That's ready. 3 breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale, and one more. Nice. All right, step the feet back together. And let's see. We're going to do 2 more sets of 2 poses together, and then we're going to come down to the floor. So we're going to do cowboy first, and then we'll do squat folds. All right. So you can go sideways on your mat like this, or if you like just the skinny width of the mat. All right. There we go. Okay, so turning the feet out, we're going to do cowboy first, which is star and horse. So let's start with that star, arms open, fingers open, feet turned out. And then we're going to exhale, bend the knees, bend the elbows if you want. You can bend the wrists. Inhale, back open. Exhale, back down. Nice. Inhale up. Exhale down. And then we're going to inhale up and release the pose. Nice. All right, so you can walk the feet back together. We're going to do a fold, come back up, squat, come back up, fold. So we'll do one round, so 3 of each. All right, so here we go. So we're going to inhale, exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forward, soften the knees. Inhale, come back up, and then exhale, squat. And just go down as low as you want. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, squat. Inhale, come back up. That's 2, right? Exhale is the last round. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come back up. And then exhale into your squat. And now you can come down to the floor. So if you want to come back up and then come down, you can do that. Or just sit, however, ungracefully from your squat. Awesome. Okay, I'm running out of time. So many things to do. All right, so we're going to come all the way down onto the spine. And let's start with, let's do a little Apanasana. So straighten out the spine, exhale, both knees in, inhale out, exhale in, inhale out. All right, one more, exhale in, inhale out. All right, so the next one we're gonna do is we're gonna inhale, arms overhead, feet up towards the ceiling, point and flex. Exhale, bend the knees, hands to knees. And again, inhale, point and flex. Exhale, bend the knees, hands to knees. One more like that. Inhale, open, point and flex. Exhale, bend the knees. All right, next one we're gonna do, let's do a twist and then we'll do L's and V's. Okay, so bring the feet down to the mat. And then we're going to bring the arms out into a T. So they're just slightly below the shoulder. Hands are extended out. All right. Left foot comes to the center of the mat. Cross that right leg over the left. We're going to drop both knees over towards the left. Option to do cactus arms. That's going to get into that armpit and maybe into that lower arm, across the deltoids maybe, pectorals, something around in there. All right, take another breath. And then we're going to inhale the knees back up to center. Exhale, drop the knees to the right. Same thing, if it's too much for the cactus arms, then just do the T. And also, I didn't say it the first side, but you can turn the head towards the right or the left. Take one more breath here. And then we're going to inhale the knees back up to center. Uncross, right foot comes to the center of the mat. Left leg crosses over the right. And then we're going to drop both knees over towards the left. And this is getting into that IT band. You can turn the head if you like, left, center, or right. And then inhale back up to center. Exhale, knees to the right. And it's also in the hip and in the spine as well. So maybe this is the pose of the day. One more breath here. And then on your next inhale, bring the knees back up to center. We're going to uncross, and you can bring your arms out to a T again. And we're going to do some windshield wipers here. Before you start, see how far up the spine you notice this twist. So the knees to one side, inhale back to center, and then knees to the other side. If you want to, if it doesn't hurt your back and you want to work on core, you can lift the knees and the feet up off the floor, bringing the knees together, and do windshield wipers like that. Although this is more of a twist than just windshield wipers. But this is going to engage more of the core muscles. All right, a couple more each side. Excellent. And then we're going to bring the knees back into the chest. We're going to do L's and V's. So we're going to inhale the feet up towards the ceiling, arms come up overhead. If that's uncomfortable on the shoulders, you can also do a T or cactus arms. So we're going to exhale, bend the knees, hands come to the knees. And then we're going to inhale, arms up, feet up, but the legs are a little bit wider. So we're making V's here. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, legs come up a little bit wider. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, a little bit wider. Exhale, bend the knees. And this is the last one, widest as comfortable. Exhale, bend the knees. Now we're going to go in a little closer. Inhale, open, not as wide. Exhale, bend the knees, hands to knees. Inhale, not quite as wide. Exhale, bend the knees, hands to knees. Got two more. Inhale. Legs are closer together. Exhale, bend the knees. Last one. Inhale, legs come up together, point and flex. And then bend the knees. Nice. If you want to do a couple of Apanasanas to release any pressure in the spine, you can do that. Excellent. All right, so let's bring the feet down to the mat. And we're going to do bridge pose. I think we got time for all 3 rounds. All right, so here we go. So we're going to bring the feet and knees hip width distance apart. Arms down by your side or robot arms, bent at the elbows, fingers point up towards the ceiling. On the inhale, push the feet in, lift the hips up. Exhale, release just the hips. Excellent. Again, inhale, push the feet in, lift the hips up. On the exhale, release the hips back down. Nice. Let's do one more like that. Inhale, lift. And exhale, release. Nice. Second round, we're adding the arms. Inhale, arms up, hips up. Exhale, release both back down to the floor. Nice. And again, inhale, arms up, hips up. And exhale, everything comes back down. All right, so one more time. Inhale, arms up, hips up. Exhale, arms down, hips down. Nice. All right, one more round. This is my favorite one. We're adding an extra breath. There we go. Inhale, arms up, hips up. On your exhale, release just the hips. Feel that length in the spine. Opening in the shoulders. Take another inhale. On the exhale, arms down by your sides. Let's do that again. Inhale, arms up, hips up. Exhale, release just the hips. Take another inhale. Exhale, arms down by your sides. And one more glorious time. Inhale, arms up, hips up. Exhale, release just the hips. Take another inhale. Exhale, arms down by your sides. Excellent. All right, let's bring the knees into the chest. Last couple of Apanasanas. You can do one leg at a time if you like that better. Or both together. I recommend out wider. A little bit more space in that lower spine. Excellent. All right, so let's bring feet down to the mat. Option to keep the legs bent when we do our palm tree arms, or extend the legs all the way straight out. Arms down by your sides. We're going to inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, arms down by your sides. And again, inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, arms down by your sides. Let's do a few more on your own, nice and slow. So finish the one you're on and do one more. And then let's get ready for relaxation pose. I'm going to sit up so you can hear me better. If you have a chair and you want to bring your legs up on the chair, you're welcome to do that. Otherwise, getting any, or if you want a blanket or a sweatshirt on over you, get a little chilly at the end here. So let's do a full body relaxation, walking up the body, relaxing each part as we go. Starting with the feet. Relax the toes. Relax the tops of the feet, the soles of the feet, and the heels. Release the ankles. Relax the calves and shins. Release the knees and the space behind the knees. Relax the tops of the thighs and the backs of the thighs. Release that hip joint. Let the pelvis be heavy and sink into the earth. Relax the abdomen. Release the rib cage and let go of breath. The shoulders be heavy and sink into the earth. Relax the upper arms, elbows, and lower arms. Release the wrists. Relax the hands, fingers, and palms. Relax the throat and the back of the neck. Release the jaw. Smooth the forehead and face. Let any last thoughts seep out the top of the crown of the head. Let the earth's gravity hold you. Let the air around you breathe you. Take the next few moments and just be. Gently coming back into awareness. Wiggle your toes. Wiggle your fingers. If you like, you can roll your head side to side. When you're ready, And with an inhale, rolling over onto your right or left side. When you're ready. And again with an inhale, pushing up to a comfortable seated position. And to bring breath back into the body and find us safely on our way, let's finish with sun breath number 2. It's this one. Inhale, open, exhale, closed. 3 times. Ready? Here we go. Inhale, open. Exhale, closed. And again, inhale, open. Exhale, closed. And one more time. Inhale, open. Exhale, closed. Palms together, hands to the heart, and namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you, guys. All right, we'll see you next week.
I needed that.